The murder of Tyree Nichols is motivating one Durham group to renew their calls for more city funding for unarmed first responders. WREL's Durham reporter Sarah Kruger is at City Hall, where Durham Beyond Policing held a news conference earlier today. Sarah?
Michelle, the unarmed responders here are called HEART, and they respond to calls in white vans like this one. This team got off the ground in Durham about 7 months ago, and today that group that you mentioned is calling on the city to expand it.
We are deep in this fight and we cannot stop now.
Members of the group Durham Beyond Policing brought their message to City Hall, calling for City Council to allocate more funding to HEART, a team of social workers and counselors who go to nonviolent 911 calls.
When we talk about investments in life-affirming systems, this very program is what we're speaking to, and we see that as an alternative to policing as the sole source of protection and public safety for our residents.
The unique program launched in June and has since responded to more than 3,000 calls, including trespassing and mental health crises. Now it only operates in the downtown and eastern portions of the city with limited hours.
We want to see this go citywide, and we want it expanded to 24 hours availability because, like I said, we can't schedule our crisis. It happens day and night.
Even prior to this call for funding, council members tell me they were already fully on board with giving more money to HEART. By text, Mayor Pro Tem Mark Anthony Middleton told me HEART is already funded and operational. Any framing that creates the impression that it is lacking is political posturing. Councilwoman Javiera Caballero echoes strong support for HEART.
And I think that when you're doing something well and it's a program that residents want, then the burden is on us to expand it.
And to reiterate, I reached out to every member of the city council today. I heard back from everyone except for one, and they all did say that they have long supported HEART. That was before today's press conference. Now, we should hear more about funding and how much funding HEART might get in the coming weeks as the budget cycle is really just about to get going.